Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm 42 years old. I'm a wife of 15 years, and I'm a mother of four children: 14, 12, 11, and 10. I'm a homeschool mom, stay at home mom, housewife, and I have either stage 2B, stage 3 kidney failure. Today is July 30th, and it's 2025. And I just woke up, and I already feel tired. I'm already ready to go to sleep. I have extreme fatigue and tiredness. I have pains in the areas where my kidneys are. And I have no energy. I just want to lay in the bed and just stay here all day, which is what I end up doing on most days because I am extremely fatigued. I just feel um, helpless in the way that I'm moving now. Just like there's just nothing that I can do to correct this. Like I'm on this trajectory, this train that's headed toward the end. And I'm 42. So I've decided, I've just decided that I'm going to make a valiant attempt to save my kidneys. I'm just going to make a valiant attempt. Some to save my kidneys. I haven't given you much background on how I even got here. I guess that's part of what I want to do with documenting this journey and just really giving you, you're really giving myself, giving my children um, something to have that starts with me at the very lowest, which is today. This is my reality. And, you know, you struggle with thoughts of, well, am I lazy or am I, you know, unmotivated? No, the truth is, I have all the desire in the world to live my life and to be present. And I desire that. I just physically am unable to get up even from this bed. I just woke up and I am struggling already. You can imagine what my days look like. So I want to document this. I want to have something to look back and say, this is where I was on day one. This is my truth. This is my reality. And I'm going to go on a journey to save my kidneys. I'm going to go on a journey to save my kidneys. And I'm in a race against time, honestly, because kidney failure is not new. Um, my mother um, battled chronic kidney failure, end stage, for 18 years when she passed away. It started when she was 40, when she had no other choice but to go on dialysis. Hers was through hypertension. She never had anything else. No cancer, no diabetes, no. The machine ultimately does a damage to the heart, wears it out. And many things started happening from there, but yeah, hypertension. Her father had hypertension, and he had end stage kidney failure. He was on dialysis. My mother's sister is also, um, thankfully, a kidney transplant survivor, but she had the same um, predicament, and God has done a miracle in her life. My father, by way of type 2 diabetes and hypertension, both of the things for him, led him to end stage renal failure, and he too was on dialysis. I've tested positive for both of the genetic markers through my mother's lineage for proclivity of renal failure. I'm a black woman. I am morbidly obese. I have type 2 diabetes and hypertension and high cholesterol as well. Even my zip code affects my health, my diet, because I eat similar to the way my parents ate. My father is still with us. He has remarried and has been also blessed to be a kidney transplant survivor. So this is very much in my wheelhouse. And the fact that I'm 42, I was 14 when my mother was 40, and changed my life forever. I argued that that was the end of my childhood, was 14, because of that happened to my mother. And my life was forever changed. Here I am, 42, and my oldest child is 14, my daughter. And it's like hitting me. What am I giving her? I know how this story ends. If I don't make some kind of actionable plan to save my kidneys. So, my nephrologist has told me that I need to lose 110 pounds. He said that would help me tremendously. My primary care doctor has told me that in addition to my insulin that I now take for my type 2 diabetes, I also have to take Ozempic, which is apparently a type 2 diabetic medicine to help bring down my blood glucose numbers, which are very high. They're like at a 13.5. And I'm also in the path or the process of bariatric surgery, but I can't even be a candidate truly for that until I get my A1C down. I think they want it lower. It has to be much lower than what it is. So all of these things are in place to try to help me try to prevent the inevitable, which is dialysis. And my mother was on that for 18 years. I have no interest in being a dialysis patient. I understand that life so well and see it and have witnessed it. And it is life saving. Dialysis is a life saving procedure. And I have already made up my mind. I do not want that. That is my choice. I do not want that. So the next question becomes, well, what am I willing to do to avoid that? How many times do these wonderful doctors I have, they truly care about me? I do feel that. Um, what am I willing to do? How am I going to participate in saving my kidneys? Well, um, that's what today is. I'm going to go and take a account this morning for my weight. I feel like, okay, maybe I could try to lose this weight. Um, Diet is everything too. Like I need to learn what do I need to eat that helps my kidneys. I just want to love on them, my little organs. These two important organs that apparently filter out toxins and they're very sensitive to stress and how I feel. How do I save them? And what does it look like? And will my mom be pleased with me right now? Probably not. She'd be very upset. But I am not learning from her story. So I want to document it here. Help anybody that's in my situation. And encourage some people along the way by encouraging myself. And being accountable. More importantly, this is for accountability. So however long it takes, this is my journey. Feel free to come along as I attempt to save my kidneys. Welcome aboard.